A fiery clash is unfolding between Donald Trump and Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. In a scathing post on Truth Social, former President Trump branded Powell too late and wrong, demanding his swift termination. Trump's frustration centers around the Fed's refusal to cut interest rates, accusing Powell of dragging his feet while the European Central Bank moves decisively. But Powell isn't backing down. Speaking at the Economic Club of Chicago, he reaffirmed the Fed's independence, protected by law and widely supported across Congress, despite looming legal questions that could shake all independent agencies. As Powell warns of legal challenges that could reshape central bank autonomy, Trump is turning up the heat, accusing him of economic mismanagement while the nation grapples with inflation, interest rate uncertainty, and global fiscal shifts. Will Powell hold the line on Fed independence? Or will political pressure crack the foundation of America's financial leadership?
Just for everyone's knowledge, we have standing dollar swap lines with 5 large central banks, and they go to the jurisdictions where there are big overseas dollar funding markets. And in fact, those are overseas markets where, for example, a European or Asian institution is buying an asset-backed security that is backed by loans to American consumers. So in effect, these are loans to American consumers, and we support that. We want to make sure that dollars are available. They need dollar funding to hold those dollar assets. So our independence is a matter of law. Congress has, in our statute, we're not removable except for cause. We serve very long terms, seemingly endless terms. So we're protected in the law. So, Congress could change that law, but I don't think there's any danger of that. Fed independence has pretty broad support across both political parties and in both sides of the Hill. So I think that's not a problem. There's a Supreme Court case people will have read, probably in today's Journal, at which the Supreme Court may decide whether independent agencies generally, whether their authorizing laws can contain a provision that prevents the president from firing members of a commission other than for cause. And that's a case that people are talking about a lot. I don't think that decision will apply to the Fed, but I don't know. It's a situation that we're monitoring carefully.